But as you can tell, I shook that shit off, got back in my mental state, and here you go. And just working on my lines, working on my my time, which was awesome, which was fun. All right, been here for a little while, going back and forth, doing a bunch of nonsense and stuff. Just checked in. It's Friday. It is ImportAlliance HPDE day. We've got the Z ready. I will try to get as much as I can, but we will see. This is going to be my first HPDE with ImportAlliance, so I don't know. That'll be cool. Shows over there. I think the drift guys are over there, and all the HPDE people are lined up right here.
At this racetrack right here. Okay, couple. Every apex here is late. Okay? The transition from asphalt to concrete.
The events group is heading out. Track is going hot in a little bit. It's gonna be an awesome day. It's like 82 right now. In frickin' July, the car's gonna run amazing. Yes, honey. Man, as you see, gearing up is such a pain in the butt. It takes so long. You have to pretty much jump in the car like 10 minutes before your session, get all your junk on, and then throw cameras in the mix. Oy. Man, huge rookie mistake. Forgot to turn off my nav, so in between the beginning here, you'll hear a little bit of the nav chirping and just barking orders. Please ignore that. First lap, trying to warm up the tires. They don't really have a like warm-up lap like how we did with NASA. You'll see that kind of effect this guy in front of me. He did go all 4 off, overcorrected, and then went to the other side of the track. Thankfully, like I said, I'm just trying to learn my lines and just get the feel back. So I really wasn't close to him. I was just trying to just get my head in the right space. You'll see here, look ahead to the right. You see he kind of just swung his back end out. There's a Honda, but I guess he just overturned it. I don't know. But lay tires, warm up, know your lines. That's what I'm trying to do. And let's go ahead and let's see what else we get in this first session.
You have reached your destination.
Let's go ahead and trim a little boring section out of here. There's really no big chase going on. It's just warming up and reacclimating to the track. So let's get to some action. Oh, it's just some good footage. Getting my groove back, be caught up to the pack, which sometimes it's not really a good thing. The hot pit, sometimes you want to get off on the hot pit, just get by yourself and just do your laps and do your times. Sometimes you just want to stay in the pack and just chase, and it just really depends if you just want to have fun chasing or if you want to just do a new personal best. The lines in the pack was definitely clear that a lot of people didn't really know where to go. It's a very different track. Like the guys say earlier, all the apexes are late, you clip on the outside. One bad thing you'll hear, I think around here, is debris. That corner there, throughout the night, you're gonna see just gravel, just the drift guys just throwing gravel inside that corner. And it was really, really annoying. especially trying to follow or chase someone and they're flinging gravel at you, or you just fling gravel at someone. Every now and then you have to dodge a big, huge rock. But this is kind of fun. Talking about feeling the grip increasing, being able to actually grab my line better. So it's really exciting. It's really exciting. It's a different feeling. The rest of this first session was pretty mundane. Fight traffic, remember my line, hitting the clipping points, trying to present and force people to give me point buys. Sometimes it didn't happen, but very, very fun nonetheless. First session is done. A lot of traffic. A lot of people just horsepowering their way through the straights. I might be able to beat my time, hopefully. I don't know yet. We'll see. Man. It's rough out there right now. Next session coming up in like 10 minutes. So the second session got shut down. Somebody's one of the drift guys blew a transmission line. So it's cutting into lunch right now. It kind of sucks. They're gonna try and make it up to us. So we'll see what happens. They've been cleaning that thing for the past 30 minutes, maybe more. They just threw shit everywhere, all the way from the bus stop all the way back to pit lane. So I think they're probably done. I think they're gonna let the drifters go. Hopefully they cut some time from the drifters, give us back. But Advance got there too. We just got our one. Hopefully we get lucky. We'll see. It's lunchtime and the music kind of got quiet. Here's what the Friday people showing up. We have all the exotics right there, and we have all the vendors inside. Well, I don't know if you can hear it, but we got some precipitation. Oh no. So we missed our second session, and now we got a bunch of rain coming down. Hopefully, maybe the drift boys will dry it up. They may probably send us out there too. I'll have to drive cautious because I don't know if these people know how to, I don't know. But also, the track did get oiled down. They did their best to kind of clean it up. They did a lot of back and forth to clean it up, but then this rain is gonna lift that oil out of the track. This sucks. Beautiful weather. Nothing, chance of whatevers and stuff. Man. She getting wet. She's very wet.
We're gonna try and get you guys as many times as we can. We're gonna send you guys out first just because y'all lost the session. Rain is coming in, and the track has told us that we can't run the HPDE in the rain, like in rain, just because the paint's new, it's real slick. So we're gonna run this session, the advanced session, as long as we can. When they shut us down, we're gonna have to shut it down. We're gonna try and run you guys as much as we can. Okay. So hopefully we get through y'all's session.
Where would the flagger to tell us to come in? The main flagger?
Yeah, you'll have red flags out there when it's time to come in. So when red, don't stop on track.
Yeah,
you see a red flag, go all the way back to pit lane. Okay. And then come back in.
Okay. A little wet. Oh shoot, and it's getting really wet. They're probably going to pull us in. And it's probably going to be real slick. The tires are actually very cool. Because right after we lost our session, it was lunch. Trying to be greedy right now. When I get this thing to warm up a little bit. Let's go ahead and skip ahead a little bit until the tires get a little warmer, track get a little drier. So I want to showcase this little lap here. There's this Saturn that's in the local area. Really just straight up track build only. He's in my rear right now. Those bright lights are in my rear. First time, I would really honestly think he would be in the advanced group. First time on the track with him. I'm not sure exactly how much power he has. It's an older car, but I'm sure it's set up to grip really well. But let's take a look. Let's watch as he just catches up in the technical aspects, technical sides of the track, and then just totally just creates a huge gap. Now I'm trying to look back, trying to pay attention to him, because I want to see if he's trying to present that he needs a pass by. I don't want to hold him up. You can see how fast he just catches up in the twisties. But I'm going through, I was thinking here if I should look, see I'm looking back, I'm thinking if I need to give him a point by or not, but I think I end up still giving it to him just to see what he will do. And then I just saw that rear end and I was like, yes, I have a rabbit to chase. Let me see your lines, let me see what you're doing, and let me see what I could do in this wet condition to keep up with you. Now mind you guys, I am on some cheap old Raceland coilovers and some 340 treadwear tires. These guys are running slicks or 200 treadwear and their grip is insane. I'm just in a street trim level with this car, and I'm just enjoying myself, just trying different things out. Man, he's just super fast in these corners. Just look at him just disappear. I guess this black cat had some technical difficulties because he flew past me earlier, but also he took forever to give me the point by, and my rabbit got away. Look, he's way ahead, so that kind of sucks, but let's move on. Advanced group is running now. We just got done with our intermediate. It was really good. I took I think like 3 laps before the tires came back up to temp and the water actually went away from the surface. But then finally I was able to trust it. I started bringing down the time. It was good. It was good. It felt good. Get back out. They made up a little bit. Hopefully we get another session before the hour's up, so we can get 2 quick sessions. Got the car cooling off right now. We'll jump on it quick again. Now this one would be a really fun session. The Corolla in front, he was asking to put some other cars or put me in front to be the rabbit. I was like, no, I want to chase that car. That's all-wheel drive. Probably, what, 300 and some horsepower. So around the same horsepower. What, all-wheel drive? I was like, no, I want to see what I could do against this thing. So we ended up putting some other cars in front, and we just started having at it. It was a really enjoyable session. the beginning of the session, he had some issues. The little mention I was talking about earlier with people that not really track ready to be on here. He ran into a beginner that shouldn't be here because it's intermediate and advanced only. That's just another story. I don't know if I mentioned it in the last video, but this corner, you have so much weight on that passenger rear and you're accelerating hard. It just feels wild. The G-forces accelerating through there. Also, I was kind of dismayed or just whatever that he kind of gave me the point by. I was hoping that I could chase him a little more. But I guess he just wanted to say, hey, let me see what this other guy could do. I'm very surprised at how I was pulling away here. I really thought this had a little more power in it, but hey, who knows? He's probably taking it easy. It is still raining, it is still wet. I just was really trusting my grip at the moment. Now I pretty much got my eyes set on this Miata. Let's see if we could earn this point by.
Let's go. Beautiful. Nice fucking corner.
Hell yeah, there it is. Got the point by. Oh man, it felt good. You heard me kind of cussing there a little bit in the school bus section, school stop section, with the bus stop section. I can't even talk, just reliving it. It's so cool.
Let's grab the speed, use the brakes.
One of the bad habits my instructor from NASA pointed out is that at that one corner, that hairpin, I wasn't braking hard enough, so I had to turn in and use my tires to actually scrub speed, which is a bad habit. It is a technique in certain aspects, but as a beginner, I shouldn't be doing that. So that was something I was trying hard not to do and trying to just be cognizant of.
Hit it! Hit it! Yes!
At this moment, the endorphins was hitting, the adrenaline was pumping, and I was just hyping myself up, just doing my lines, doing my my technique, and it was just, man, as you heard, I was just getting overly excited. Pretty much the rest of this lap was that. There wasn't really much fights or chases. There were some smaller cars that gave me the point by, just like this guy, but it was pretty awesome, just trying to hone in, working on my technique.
There's the TT that didn't want to let me point by. Let's get the point by.
Oh yeah, you see, I'm just being silly right now. Yeah, this was only guys that didn't want to meet point by earlier, as I was saying.
Hold it. Take
But
it. Yes, straight line. Giving a point by this long.
yeah, I was just enjoying just hitting the line, man. Oh, jeez. So incidentally, while I was just talking to myself so much and just in the zone, just having fun, just driving, I ended up hitting the fastest for the night. Once again, it's a wet lap, but it's still a good fun lap, so hopefully you enjoy it. So the Time Attack app does a separate view if you do it in vertical mode, and it shows you this nice 3D map overview that with the the Racebox Mini and the 10 satellites is very accurate, so it shows your line very well. So that's what I kind of superimposed there in the upper right. Yep, that's my rear brakes just squealing. Killed it. So a few highlights from the last session of the night. They let the intermediate and the advanced run together. It was kind of cool. I wanted to chase my buddy in his Q60. It's a little gutted interior with 200 tread wear. It's pretty fast. He's pretty fast. And I was like, let me see if I could keep up with you. So we had at it, and let's see what happens. What really sucked too is that my rear camera died, charger was dead, my battery bank was dead, so I didn't have rear footage to show you the douchebaggery that happened later on in the session. So frustrating. Oh my goodness, drift boys. Gravel all over the track. Some big chunks too. You should also hear my rear brake squeal, and it's definitely on the squeal gauge. There it is. Taking it easy here. This is a warm-up lap. This is like what you would see in the NASA event as a double yellow lap. Didn't really do too crazy. He is also on some very stiff coils, so he's actually staying off the rumbles. So I was able to kind of make up some space using the rumbles when he was staying off of them. Definitely showcasing that VR30 twin turbo power right there on that straight. Man, he got such a big lead. Let's see if we could just wheel him in now. Slow down for me to catch up. Kind of playing the twisties.
chase this guy. That's Elon. 260. Drift guys, fuck this corner up. So much rocks. Turn right. Hit it.
Well, after that embarrassing moment of missing the right side apex because I was too busy dodging some damn rubble, Elon went ahead and let me get in front of him to chase those Hondas. Something that's a little more attainable. Yeah, your eyes weren't playing tricks on you there. That hatch was three-wheeler. Chassis so tight that, yeah, he was pulling up the rear wheels on those two turns.
Wait for it. Hit it.
So between corners 2, 3, and 4, there wasn't like a little flashing light behind me. Speaking about lights, look at this for a second. Titanium, baby. Look at that. So between those corners and then now, every now and then I see a flashing light behind me, and I'm thinking this car is hitting a bump, and he's flashing because there's no reason why you should flash on a non-passing area. So I'm thinking, okay, let me just let this douchebag pass, but let me try and at least get past these two Hondas, and I'll let him get the pass by. I was able to get the pass by from this guy, so I'm super stoked about that. I had to slow down a little bit because I wasn't sure if this guy was signaling properly, but at the same time, I was getting squished by the guy by this dude. So the Honda slowed down and backed off, so I took that as me to go pass by. But like I said, he just whizzed by, 3 wide, just reckless as hell. We need to police ourselves, and being a new guy, I didn't think I should say or do anything crazy, but I ended up seeing his 360 video, and he's flying by, blinking people, and just passing by without pass-bys. That's not how you do this, guys. And that's not how you would act in a sanctioned event. You would get kicked out. You would get ejected. If you want to do that and you want to drive like that, go to wheel to wheel. Pull up your britches. Be a big boy and do shit like that, okay? You don't know how the other drivers are going to react. So you're not only putting yourself in danger, you're putting other people in danger.
Let's go!
But as you can tell, I shook that shit off, got back in my mental state, and there you go. And just working on my lines, working on my my time, which was awesome, which was fun. I think Elon caught up, and I saw him in the back of me, and you know, just don't let stupid people like that ruin your evening. Be safe out there, guys, and drive how you're supposed to drive, and drive safely. And here comes Elon showing off his horsepower difference. I'm like, dang! He just fly by. I gave him to pass by, just so there's no angry comments. But yeah, but no, it's great following this Q60 here, and it's not sure what exhaust he has. But it was fun chasing down this fast old thing. Oh man, that's from the last event, the last video, you see that that's the same thing I did when I went all forward here. Lapse of paying attention for a split second, cooked the brakes, went off 4. Funny enough, doing that same thing, I lost the hubcap because the right passenger side heat soaked and it melted the hubcap. Yes, I shouldn't have it on, learning stuff. And funny enough, so happens that there again, I did cook the passenger front and it did heat soak. And then when I got back to pits after probably 10 minutes coming back to the car, I saw this. I cooked the brakes again on the short straight and it happened again. Yeah, lost another one. I need to just take these off, but I keep forgetting to, and it's just hard to take hubcaps off when the wheel's on. So next time I rotate them, I just gotta take that off. There it is, all loaded up, ready to head back home. Great event. Thank you, ImportAlliance HPDE. Be back tomorrow for the car show. Hang out with some drift friends. But awesome. Truck looks nice and sparkling. Man, don't forget guys, like, subscribe, and follow. I still have so much stuff to do for the car, so just stay tuned and just have fun, man. Have fun with this journey with me. Until next time, guys.